Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. You are highly welcome to my channel, and to my new subscribers, God bless you all. Today we'll be making multi-purpose liquid soap. This is quite different from the one I've uploaded on my channel before. This one will be needing more chemicals for it. So in here I have my soda ash. I'll be using soda ash for this method, and I also have my nitrosol. We're using Nitrosol for this method as well. If you notice, all these ingredients, I didn't use it in the other soap. I said ingredients, chemicals. So this is my SLS. I'll be the one that looks like rice. I'll be using SLS, and this is my foam booster. Your foam booster might come in a different color. It doesn't matter. They are all doing the same work. Yours might be white, but it's all the same. This is my STPP. The STPP helps your soap to thicken and also acts as a foaming agent. While this is caustic soda, I'll be using this for this method as well. All the list of the ingredients and measurements will be on the description box. So this is my sulfonic acid. I'll be using quarter a liter of the sulfonic acid. We already know that sulfonic acid is a foaming agent. While this is my perfume, I'll be using banana fragrance. I'll be using preservative for this method. This is formalin. Preservative give your soap longer life shell. If you notice, I've not been using it for my other soap, but I have to add it for this one because it will stay longer. I don't have enough space where I will put all the soaps. So this is my color. I'll be using green color for this particular method. I just transfer 1 liter of water into our bowl, and I'll be using another 1 liter for mixing of ingredients. So we'll be pouring in our nitrosol into the water. This is the first ingredient to introduce in your water when you are making your liquid soap. Nitrosol doesn't take time to dissolve as it appears like a powder form. It also acts as a thickener in your soap. So once you introduce it to your water, you stir it properly for about 8 to 10 minutes before moving into the next ingredient. Please use your nose mask and hand gloves once you are mixing your chemicals, and you have to be gentle while stirring it so it doesn't splash on you or someone close to you. If you notice, I had to remove my hand glove because I was uncomfortable, but don't mind me, please apply caution. I just transferred my soda ash in my mixing bowl. That is sodium carbonate. Soda ash is very important in your liquid soap. It helps remove stains if you are using your soap for laundry. It also helps soften your water. So if you are selling your soap, soda ash is very important. Someone was asking me why didn't I add a stain remover on my previous soap making video. That is why I said there are different methods of soap making. This one, the one I made before, is transparent liquid soap. It's totally different from this one. So this one now is multi-purpose liquid soap. So I just transfer the sodium carbonate inside a mixing bowl and stir it very well for about 3 minutes. So I'll rinse the remaining soda ash and transfer it back inside my soap. Then I just pour in my SLS. SLS takes longer time to dissolve, so you can soak it ahead before you start your liquid soap. So by the time you start your production, it has completely dissolved. But I didn't soak mine because I wanted to show you guys all the step by step of making multi-purpose liquid soap. So I'll just take my time and stir it properly for about 7 to 8 minutes until the rice texture is completely dissolved. Then I'll transfer it in our mixing bowl. If you're watching to this point, I hope you do find this video helpful. Please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you all. God bless you. And I'm also open for any suggestion. You can just send me a message or drop a comment. I'll respond to all the comments. Thank you. You stir everything properly to combine for about 4 to 5 minutes before moving into the next one. The next ingredient we'll be introducing now is our STPP. STPP doesn't take time to dissolve as well, so I'll be dissolving it in a separate bowl. It's always advisable for you to dissolve your ingredients than pouring them directly inside your liquid soap. Remember I said I set aside 1 liter of water that I'll be using to dissolve my ingredients, so always work with measurements. STPP helps thicken your soap. It also increases the foaming of your soap. So I just transferred it inside our main mixing bowl and stir it together. I rinse the remaining particles of it and transfer it to the soap. So you stir it very well before the next one. I stir everything together for about 3 minutes before the next one. I just pour in my caustic soda inside my bowl, then I'll pour in water to dissolve it. Please be very careful. This chemical is highly corrosive, so it doesn't splash on you or anyone close. Please be very careful. So I transfer the caustic soda inside my mixing bowl and stir everything properly to dissolve. Caustic soda helps remove stains in your clothes and in your dishes. So I'll be transferring my sulfonic acid. Sulfonic acid is a foaming agent, so it's very important in your liquid soap. So you stir everything together to combine before the next ingredient. The next ingredient we'll be introducing now is our foam booster. Foam booster is very necessary if your soap is for commercial use. If not, you can skip this particular one. Other ingredients have their own property. They will activate your soap, the foaming of your soap. So if you are selling it, foam booster is very necessary, because you wouldn't like it when your customer complain that your soap is not foaming. Definitely they won't patronize you again. So foam booster is necessary for your soap. We'll mix everything properly to combine. I stir it together for about 7 to 8 minutes before moving into the next one. So this is the color I'll be using. I just took a little and dissolve it in water. This is green color. So I'll dissolve it in water and transfer it to my soap. I'll be adding it bit by bit till I'm satisfied with the color that I want. Like I said earlier, the color can either come in a powder form or in a liquid form, whichever one you buy. So mine is a powder form. I'm dissolving it in the water before transferring it inside my mixing bowl. So I'll stir it. I'll be adding it bit by bit so I'm satisfied with the color that I want. So mix everything together to combine. You have to be mindful of the color you use, because some color might actually stain your clothes. So I just added my fragrance inside my liquid soap. I'll stir everything properly to combine. Don't worry, by the time I keep the soap to settle, you will see the beauty of the green color. So I just added my preservative. Now this is, I'm using formalin. You know, I didn't use preservative for the previous video I did because I won't be keeping it for a long time. So preservative give your soap a longer life shelf. So you can either add preservative if you are selling it, or is for personal use if you know it won't last more than 5 months. So this is the previous soap I did, the transparent liquid soap that I did with 3 ingredients. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. Bye bye.